But yeah, it's it's a healthy sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too nerves. A little bit of nerves, little bit of butterflies is good probably.
Yeah, indeed. I know one thing for sure. I will try to avoid the hards because I drove on it yesterday and it felt so slippery.
But yeah,
Uh,
I think is it easy, soft, medium here?
yeah, I think I heard somebody saying like the mediums will last forever.
Hmm.
So then I would go
Yeah,
for a soft medium.
that's what I remember. Like unless it's changed from last game, but like the mediums go nearly the whole race distance.
Yeah, and by yesterday I thought a crash in lap two.
Hmm.
So I thought it's best to go to hards.
Hmm.
But oh my God, that was
And
really
did other
bad.
people go to mediums and then make it to the end?
Yeah, yeah, even that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, I think well, I mean, there's no safety car today, but yeah, I think even in the event of a lap one safety car or a lap one crash, then I think putting the mediums on to the end is probably good.
Yeah. I saw that Danny from 2 SRL
Hmm.
also was behind me and also went out on hards. But yeah, he had more difficulties as I had. But I was becoming scared, and then you're going to yeah to hold, in every turn you hold your throttle and all those things, and you become slower and slower, and yeah, that was really hell.
Yeah, no, sounds like it.
And
Now Chief Streamer's up, but he's not in here.
hmm?
Chief
Chief.
Streamer's up, but he's not in here. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna put it in this chat. Yo, come VC.
I'll be right back in a second.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm alright, not too bad.
Good, good. Ice has reminded me to tell you to avoid the Playcomb entry curb and the Puhon inside curb.
Yo,
Um,
Chief.
I had to think there which corners they were. Well, Puyon I know, but
yeah,
Lakecomb
the
is
Playcomb's
not.
the one at the top of the hill after the long straight.
Yeah, so it's the first corner, the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
under.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was doing a bit of practice in GP mode there, but it was not good. Lots of
Yeah.
spinning.
You did it
Well,
on
it's just
hard?
No soft mediums
Okay.
strategy.
yeah. I
I
think
never made it to medium, so he just kept spinning.
was it
You
on curbs or was it sort of otherwise?
It's a mix. Like the AI can be quite aggressive.
Yeah, yeah.
what front wing do you have?
Um, I think 6-4 maybe.
Yeah, I was spinning also with 6-4, and with 7-4 it was a complete other story. At least for me, I could
Yeah,
I I could repair my mistakes a little bit if I got the wrong handle on a curb.
yeah, after a couple of like really difficult Spa races, I sort of made a mental note always when I raced at Spa to make my setup a little bit tighter than it needed to be. Give myself a little bit more understeer because yeah, once you start, there's enough corners that punish you for just getting it a little bit wrong if you've got an oversteery car.
Yeah.
So I would agree with that advice.
You had a good birthday yesterday, Chief?
Yeah, I just went out with the fam and had pizza
Oh,
and
Hey, nice.
cake.
cake.
All
Birthday
good.
cake. Nice, nice. I was exhausted yesterday after
Yeah, I bet, man.
the
I
night
bet.
talk before. I even went
Oh,
to bed at 10 yesterday.
oh my god. I caught some of
Oh,
that too, S man. It was,
Yeah, it was hell when I went on the hards. That's what I'm not going to do this race. No hards for me. It's it was really hell. I was becoming so scared. Everything was so slippery.
hmm.
So yeah, no hards for me on this track.
Yeah, I think it's an easy soft medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a 2-hour job interview yesterday. That was a fun time.
wow.
Wow.
2 hours. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Was it a 100% race, or what was it? Or was it a full safety
Hmm?
car session?
No, I had a job interview. Like
Oh.
I
Ooh.
was interviewing for a role down in London
Mm.
Yep.
virtually. I didn't have to go to London. So
Did you have to do a presentation or something?
no, it was just it was basically an interview with like it was a 1 hour interviews with two different sets of people, as it were, who worked in the same team. Um, but they both wanted to do it. So I've also got to do a written thing at some point. I think early next week, um, and then they'll make a decision. So yeah, kind of fun times.
Good luck. How did you think the interview went?
I think it went really well. I mean, you're never confident with job interviews, but like it went as well as it could have gone, I think.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, we'll see. It would
I
be
hate
3 days a week in London, which you know,
mm,
it's a 2-hour
London.
commute. Yeah, into London.
Yeah, I suck at job interviews. Like even my that job that I'm currently in,
Mm.
uh, I went for the interview and like I thought I did alright, but I made the mistake like they said at the start there's gonna be 5 questions, and I thought like the first question's not gonna be it's gonna be like a basic kind of what qualities have you got, and just keep it brief, and then I thought I'd be able to talk about my experience in the later questions, but really the first question was the only one which really lent itself to talk about your experience. So I got to the very end of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I had all this shit ready to say, but I couldn't say it because I just yeah." So like, I got
Surprised.
I got a phone call, and they were like, "Yeah, you didn't get the job, but we'll put you on the waiting list." And I just said, "Can you give me some feedback on the thing?" And they basically said like, "You didn't talk enough about your experience."
Yeah, sounds like a
Fuck.
sounds like a badly put together interview, to be honest.
Yeah, it kind of caught me off guard, but I suppose if I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
back and did another interview, I would be ready for it then.
Hmm.
But I ended up getting the job anyway. So I think whoever they offered it to didn't want it, so
Okay,
got lucky.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Why is Skin Tony a spectator?
Good question. Is there
No
anything in chat about it? I will ping him. He probably hit a button and didn't realize.
Yeah,
That's
he's off
almost
now.
certainly.
Oh, 20 drivers, cool.
We got 20 drivers for tier 4, and we've got what, 13 for tier 3?
there's a lot of sandbagging going into this one.
Is Neo Dio Neon Dice? I assume he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had quite some pace, I saw yesterday. But at the end, you will get him. But yeah, it was not slow. He was slower on other tracks, but yesterday,
Okay.
and I was on softs even, and he was on softs too. But
Mhm.
I really thought like, okay, easy peasy, but no. 4 laps later, I was still behind him.
Maybe putting the hours in then.
Yeah, I came a little bit closer, and I saw he became nervous. So then it was just staying close, and he made a small mistake, and I took him.
Mm-hmm.
But I really would advise 7.4 to. I think the 6.4 I also got it in the TT,
Mm.
and I thought like, yeah, this is when you really know exactly every angle of the track to go onto a curb. Yeah, then you can get a real fast time with this.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. So I
7
thought
for
like,
round.
and I didn't know that well all those angles. So I thought like, go to 7.4 and at least I give myself some time to practice while doing TT.
And consistency pretty much always wins the day at Spa. Like the DRS is strong enough that you know, if you're half a second off, like I won a ridiculous 2 SRL race from Icewind, in fact. When he was like half a second a lap faster than I was, but I was just in the DRS the whole race, and then on the last lap I overtook him. Completely undeserved. Any reason we're not going?
Seems to be something with skin Tony's, like asking to wait or something, but I don't see why we should be waiting for someone. They can just
I don't see
join
anything
call.
in. I don't see anything in chat. Oh, Skin Tony says 4 minutes. Isn't he already in a car though?
He's in the lobby, yeah.
Yeah. So he'll just yeah. So he'll just, you know, start quali 4 minutes late, which, you know, if you can't be on time, that's a reasonable penalty, I think. Although he'll be removed from the lobby to begin with, won't he, because of the tire issue, but he shouldn't be banned anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like, yeah, he'll have to join back. Assuming that all works, then we're good.
All right, all right. Holy shit. Did you say you won a spa race? Ter?
Yeah, this was like in 2 SRL like 4 seasons ago or something.
Against ice.
It was the season when me and Speedy were battling for most of it.
Alrighty. Okay, we're looking at rain in the race.
Rain in the race. All race or
Oh yeah, 90%.
oh Jesus, it's gonna be full wet
Have,
for a while.
yeah,
Does it dry up?
yeah,
Ever?
30 minutes. It says dry.
Oh, it dries up very quickly. Okay.
45. We're back to sunny, cloudy.
Right. The 30 minutes seems like the crossover. If it's
Right.
53%. So the decision to be made is whether you go on to softs or mediums after it stops raining.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll figure that out closer to the time.
Fuck, my
Okay, the
wings are
circuit is clear at the
5.5
moment.
actually.
We're good to go.
Ooh.
It's a 5-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. It depends what the rest of the setup is. Were you running the same setup as everyone else to begin with?
No, this is like one of Icewind's setups.
Ah, okay. I would probably. I just see what the suspension is, just to see how loose it's likely to be. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. I would probably raise the rear wing 1 click. Maybe 2 clicks even, but like, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Depends how much you want to experiment. But I would probably do that, given that the first half of the race is wet. It'll be a lot easier to control.
I'm going out. We can give each other a slipstream if you want. I practiced it yesterday with futuristic.
Oh, worth thinking about. If you do the second run and do more than 1 lap in the second run, because you won't have to start on these tires, then
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
save a set of fresh softs for the race.
Okay.
Like just in case, as it's quite likely, the second stint of the race is a soft stint rather than a medium stint.
Okay, I'm going out.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Some jump. 45 to 43.5.
Yeah, 45.0 is not a lightning fast lap time. Nice lap, Chief. Good banker. Very nice, Nella. Really good lap. Okay, that's pretty solid. You have to do a little bit of lifting and coasting on this in lap, Chief.
Yep.
Less than a lap of fuel now.
Yeah, there's definitely time there. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Sector 1 was shocking.
Okay. Yeah, it said purple sector 2. I don't know whether that was a real purple sector 2 or not.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Let's have a look. What was that sector 1? 30.5. It wasn't that bad.
That's only 1 second of like IDB, so.
I think he did 29.8, which is 7/10. But yeah, he might have had some help. So yeah, I think if I were you, I'd wait like a minute or two and I'd go out with 2 laps worth of fuel.
Yeah.
Just on the other set of softs.
Like 8 laps.
Our best
Uh,
lap so far is
No,
a
that's much too much. You probably want 4 laps total.
Yeah, yeah,
So
but
like
for fuel.
yeah.
I,
So you want an out lap,
oh, yeah, of
2
course,
hot
sorry,
laps,
4
and then an in
laps.
lap. So you want 4 laps.
Yeah, it's 9 kilograms.
So 9 kilograms is probably right. Oh, you meant kilograms, not laps. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
indeed, that was my mistake.
If you need to find some more time, remember that corner exit is more important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, smooth on the power.
Whoa, nice lap, Snell. 43.3.
Mhm.
Meepo. Wow.
Yeah, your
Okay.
first sector wasn't that bad.
Yeah, me both close.
Boosted
We're 90
44.6.
in the speed trap, 303.8 kilometers per hour.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
Look, I was
ever
nice.
thanks. 43 too.
Ooh.
Ooh, boosted best retired.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh, he
crashed.
died. He
He
died.
crashed to the top of the hill. Yeah.
Right, I'll go out then. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, probably not worth doing slipstream stuff.
When
It's
you're ready, let's go.
it compromises one of your laps. It's only worth like 2/10 anyway if you get it perfect.
And cold tires. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Like Eau Rouge will warm them a little bit. But yeah, you both have very cold tires. Oh, Leslie with a 43-1. Send this one, Chief.
Mm.
go sneller.
We're doing a cool down lap.
Oh, you'll have to hurry. You'll have to hurry.
Oh yeah, indeed. Damn.
You will make it, but you can't drive really slowly.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Good stuff, Chief. That was a much better lap.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I lose a lot of time after Camel Straight, you know, that like calm sequence, the corners. Just can't carry the speed through.
Yeah, I think you give the curbs a little bit too much respect. I think the first one you're supposed to avoid, but then the second one,
Run it, yeah.
yeah. Oh, Sneller's just starting his lap. Oh, really good save.
Nah, I'm not gonna make it.
Full send through bus stop. Even a small improvement, you'll be good.
Nah.
Lucky. Our P3 is still good.
Now the big thing is being smart with my ERS.
In the wet, you should be fine. You can
Oh,
use
yeah.
basically unlimited DRS.
Yeah, indeed. Forgot that was wet.
Yeah, the key thing at the beginning is just taking it as easy as you can in the wet.
Yeah. To pull out the corners with one gear higher than normal.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Just making sure that you're, braking in plenty of time and keeping it under control. That's a decent qualifying, though. The key thing is that neither of you are at the back, because in a race like this in the wet, starting at the back is a disaster.
Yeah. Erosion, the full wets, let's go.
Yeah, take it real easy.
A lot of fuel. Oh,
Know what happened to Sunny? Didn't do a lot.
Waiting for players, but
yeah,
everybody's looted in.
indeed. There's something
Uh-oh.
wrong.
Sunny has joined. Uh-oh.
I don't see Sunny in the list.
Yeah, Sunny's not in the list because something's happened.
No. Classic.
This isn't looking good.
Sunny has left the session and joined again.
This fucking game. Swear to
Says he
God.
can't rejoin.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, but wait for what?
Looks like a lobby restart on it.
It does, doesn't it?
Right. Okay, right. So it said to Bob, go starting soon. Looks like a lobby restart. So we just need to get the qualifying results.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see.
How do we do that? Let's have a look.
Okay, I've got P7 to P20 here, so I'll send that. Bob.
I've got it all. It's fine.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
you sort it. Okay, all right. They're on the starting soon, so I'm gonna just jump up the VC then.
How did you got it? You had it on. You were skipping back the broadcast video.
yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what I've done. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go into the broadcast. All right. I told them what the actual weather forecast was.
Okay. Oh yeah. It happened quite a lot last times that the broadcast had to be edited before it could be put online.
Actually, I'm going to send this to Tipsy. Who's the other one? Wamsky.
Yeah. Wham stopping.
See, there he is. Message.
Missing two.
Okay, well, this is fun.
Boosted, wondering why he's winning the race right now. Having a life.
It's not too much to ask, is it? Just to have a, a proper race at some point.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Everyone, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
hey.
man.
Yeah, man.
So load setup this time. Last time I did it, this here restart, kind of restarting 2S, I had like full assists on for some reason.
Oh
No
yeah,
setup, and it was fucking nightmare.
the
Full
weirdest
TC,
thing.
ABS, racing line.
Yeah, just if you can in the lobby screen you're in at the moment, just go into the settings and check you're not on full assists for some reason.
Mm.
Because whatever that bug is, just check it's not doing it again.
Yeah, it's
You
that
go
one
to
up, the race style at the top right there. I think I had whatever button is for, I hit it when I was in this menu without realizing, and I put it on like, I don't know, beginner or something.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
So it's definitely okay this time.
I see.
Just setup.
Yeah, just make sure. Oh, you'll possibly need to make the wing adjustment again if you want it,
Yep.
unless you saved it.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, we're ready up already. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa, that's quick.
Hmm.
They did the full grid in that time. Wow, it's impressive. Alright, remember setup, remember make those adjustments with the wings if you want to, Chief.
Copy.
I do 7-4, the same.
I don't know what fuel's like. I would say like +1 lap of fuel.
Let's go.
Yeah, just feel the conditions out on the formation lap, but take it real easy.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
The rain is getting lighter now. I got the message from
Already?
Jeff.
Oh yeah, because there were only 3 slots. Alright, so I guess it's going to dry fairly quickly.
Maybe go after seeing what other people are doing.
Yeah,
for
the
pace
question
and
is...
check if you can get an intermediate.
Yeah, exactly. The question is whether you want to go intermediates or whether you want to wait for it to dry completely.
Yeah. Oh, and I have Meeple behind me.
Yeah, just keep an eye on him. Give him a wide berth. Oh, also, Chief, I would turn your differential down a little bit. Like to like 75 or something.
Yep. Alright. Right.
Alright, good luck. Remember, real easy.
Alright, Schnell, good luck, man. Good luck.
Yeah, man. Good luck.
Keep an eye on the lights.
Only
The start
important thing is
sequence
that
will
you come out
begin
with a
as soon
front
as the
wing.
grid has formed.
Yep.
Be ready with the clutch. Drive-through penalty. You have a drive-through penalty.
Oh
Drive
no!
through penalty.
Alright, well that's not the end of the world. Nicely done.
Oh.
That somebody died.
Bean now?
Yeah, it was Bean. Yeah. Nico's living quite dangerously. Maybe just push Leslie wide there. Yeah, don't panic about that drive-through, Snella. You can still get a good result.
I need to do it within 3 laps.
Within 3 laps, yeah. I'm just looking. I think you should wait. Probably until the end of the 3rd lap. Ooh, big moment behind you for Eversnacks.
Yeah, I saw it.
Nico so nearly killed Eversnacks. Solid from both of you so far. They're fighting behind you. In both cases.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Huge moment for Leslie. Be careful here, Chief. Oh, he gave it to you. That's good.
This is my 3rd lap.
Yeah, you have to pit at the end of this lap. Can someone just do a weather report quickly when you get a second?
Yep.
Oh, hang on, never mind. The weather report's not important. Because you can't change tyres while you do a drive-through, obviously.
No, but I can check it when I have the time.
Yeah, sure. No, I was just thinking that you might be able to change tyres while you were doing your drive-through, which obviously is quite silly.
If you don't take the drive-through penalty this lap, you will be
It's a
disqualified.
crash behind you, Chief.
suddenly flaming.
Oh my goodness, yeah, wow.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Okay.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Oh wow, you came up way further up than I thought, Nella.
Oh,
Pretty good.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few
You've got a
minutes
queue
ago.
of
If we could just
4
move a bit
cars who
more
are
of
all
that
fighting
standing water,
about 2
we might
seconds
be
in
able
front
to
of you,
get onto the
Snella.
intermediates. Gap to car in
Okay.
front is 1.9 seconds.
After that, there's a 3-second gap to Neon. Just be careful in traffic.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
wow.
Green flag.
Is that the call for inters, Chief?
I think so, yeah.
You want to hit the button to confirm?
I can't remember which one it is. I swear to God.
Oh dear.
This one? Okay, alright.
Alright, yeah, I wouldn't pit yet.
Oh yeah, Anders, yeah.
Everybody's going to
Okay.
pit, but let them. I would prefer
Yeah.
another round.
Yeah, it said 10 minutes until it clears up, so I don't... Oh, maybe it is worth pitting at the end of this. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
That's put you in 5th, P5.
Inters are slightly better at the moment. We can
How
save
many
it for
slabs are there
that,
in?
though. 10 minutes.
Hard to say if Enders or West are the right
Yeah,
strategy.
I think it's long enough that you probably should pit for inters.
Okay.
The gap behind us is 3.4 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Just watch towards the end of this lap. The wets will overheat. You might feel the car sliding a lot.
Or just take some wet parts to cool tire down.
I don't think that works in the F1 game, unfortunately. Yeah, I think definitely pit. I think both
Okay.
of you should pit. I think you should double stack.
Okay.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Okay.
Just make sure you've got inters selected.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Yeah, Meepo and Eversnacks both pitting as well.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Complete. Go now.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you only lost like a second and a half. brave, Chief.
Mm. Don't want to get stuck behind him.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it looks like you lost like 2 seconds to Leslie, but that's okay. Yeah, he's way over driving behind you, Chief.
Oh, Leslie off. He's dead.
Oh,
Okay,
rip
clear.
Leslie. Rip
Yellow flag.
Leslie.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. We're trailing our teammate by 12.6 seconds.
Dry tack soon.
Yeah. Is that the message that plays when it's about to stop raining? I can't remember.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
You just do another weather report down the Camel Straight if you can.
Five or 10.
Okay, it's a little while. I think when it goes dry, it's probably softs to the end. I don't know though. It's really hard to overtake in the wet.
Yeah.
Meepo's blinding fast. Very fast indeed. Just be careful having battery on through Blanchimon in the wet, Keith. Something happened to Neon, suddenly struggling.
Situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now. Teammate ahead is 14.6 seconds.
You do know the weather report, if you can, Chief.
Radar clear.
Does that mean it stopped raining?
Let's say enters are the best tower right now.
Yeah.
No rain expected.
But it looks like stop raining, yeah.
Yeah, I think it has. No rain expected, yeah. That's it's definitely stopped raining, okay. So just keep an eye out for notifications from Jeff.
Yep.
Do you know how long the softs last? Because I don't.
I think 13, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. Well, if it's dry this lap, which it isn't, it would be a 12 lap stint.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh.
Yeah, just give me a new strategy. I can't find out what it is yet.
Without that info, you can't pip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the dries, yeah. Mediums.
Okay. And they say mediums.
I'm gonna pit too.
Yeah, alright.
Two
Put the
mediums.
mediums on. Put the mediums on, yeah.
Yeah, I was just at the pit, so I just passed them.
Oh fuck! I was.
Oh no. That's okay. That's okay.
Indeed, forget it. Head down. Go on.
Yeah, it's only 5 seconds. There's no safety car to ruin your day either, so.
Go.
You reckon soft then or mediums?
Whichever you
Okay, stay
feel like.
clear of the white line on the
I
exit.
think probably
See
for
the
you, because
penalty
you're
for
good on
dangerous
tyres, I would
driving
go
if you
soft.
cross over into
Yeah.
the track.
easy there, Sneller. That was real spooky.
Yeah, it felt spooky too.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Almost got a heart attack.
DRS is now online.
Tires again will be hotter than normal, Chief, so just be a little careful.
Yep. Oh, I've got 2 warnings. Fuck now. I'm one lap.
That's fine, that's fine. Just don't get a third. Okay, you're the only one on softs, Chief.
Yep.
You just look after them a little bit.
Oh my god.
You don't have unlimited battery anymore, so just don't use quite so much. Alright, you're gonna have to start making moves now, Snella.
Indeed.
You've got 2 cars ahead of you that are going to be fighting very soon, and then a 3.5 second gap to Tilda. Max in P6 just picked up a 3-second penalty. You need to get away from Torska here, Chief. You can't be overtaken by...
Yeah, he's very fast all of a
mediums.
sudden.
Hmm.
Poor retard.
Yeah, he was a long way down. Boosted retired as well, I missed that.
Okay,
Plenty
you're
of
within
battery
1
here,
second
Chief.
of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
Not like all of it, but yeah, a good amount. In fact, I don't think you need to much at all for the second part.
Yep.
Just try and pull away in sector 2. Oh, that was good. You gained a lot of time there. Yeah, there's the pace. Good stuff, Chief. Plenty of battery here. You want to pull away?
Meatball.
lap 3, isn't it, of this stint? You just check tyres for me down the Camel Straight, Chief.
Yeah, they're good. 88%.
Oh yeah, completely fine. Alright, you don't need to use so much battery anymore, Chief. You can start harvesting a little bit. I'll try and keep it around 60 or 70. Yeah, ignore Jeff. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Whoa, and there goes Edward.
Hey, that's fantastic. That means Uther won't have DRS.
Oh yeah, indeed.
So you can, yeah, be aggressive now, like go for him.
The car behind
Yeah, you
is
should have him
dropping
here.
back by about 3/10 a lap.
Nicely done. Right, now it's hammer time. You got to get to those 2 cars ahead. They both have 3-second penalties.
Damn, now he will get me again.
As long as you get good exits, he might not. You have some battery to defend.
We're trailing our teammate by 12.5 seconds.
Okay, he used a lot of battery there, so that you're going to have to empty it. Alright, nice.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds.
These are some excellent laps, Chief. You're catching snacks.
Whoa, somebody went off. Dr. Uther, I think.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh yeah, definitely.
In front of me, they're fighting. With
Oh, they're fighting hard in front of you.
yeah.
You gained like 2 seconds.
try to get close to the boys.
Yeah. Just yeah, no battery here. Just recharge it and use the RS to pull closer if you can.
Yeah.
6 laps to go. Psychological warfare against snacks, Chief. It's good stuff.
Oh.
Just check tires if you can.
By 2:23.
Yeah, you're completely fine.
Oh.
Oh, what was that?
Brilliant. Nice move.
Hopefully Neon got some damage there.
Whoa, somebody went off.
Oh, Neon, did he die? He did die, thank goodness. He was driving like, I mean, I don't want to say what he was driving like.
Yeah, I was. He touched me just a little bit. I gave him enough space. But
He touched you like 7 times from what I saw.
yeah.
Alright, you should get snacks on the camel straight this lap. Just no battery at all until the main part of the camel straight.
Huh?
Hmm?
Are you talking to me?
No, Snella.
I thought you said snacks.
Oh, Max. Yeah, Max.
Oh, whoa. I was like, huh?
Oh, you see what Max is doing here? You're going to have to empty your battery. He's giving you DRS. I mean, he's giving himself DRS. In fact, don't empty your battery, he's just going to overtake you. Don't let him do that next lap. And no battery at all this lap in Sector 2 and Sector 3. Yeah, just drag yourself along with Slipstream. He'll use battery to defend, I'm sure. Oh, Dr. Ruther has died.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, you weren't close enough there. That was unnecessary battery you used.
Yeah.
So no battery at all for Sector 2 and Sector 3. But you have to get him down the camel straight. Otherwise he'll just overtake you again.
Oh, Eversnacks has a penalty.
Oh, okay. It's going to be tough to keep him in range because your tires are going to start falling off. So don't kill yourself trying to do it. Oh, he outbraked himself there. That's good.
Gap to teammate ahead is
I don't have much ARS left
21.6
either.
seconds.
All right. As soon as you come out of La Source, all the battery.
What's the source?
Stella. I'm
Oh,
talking to Stella. Sorry.
okay, fair.
What is La Source?
That
Straight?
corner that you just went through. It's fine. You got away with it. You got away with it. It's fine. Just use battery here.
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
That's enough, isn't it?
Yeah. He's out of DRS, so you have to be past here, sector 2 and 3, because you need 2 seconds on him.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe Snacks gets more penalties trying to pull away from you, Chief. That's probably your best chance.
Mm.
Oh, you've got 2 seconds already. Wow.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Just check tires, Chief, if you can.
The car behind has started to drop
44
back.
at the front.
There's a gap beginning to form.
Yeah, you're completely fine. All right, don't need to worry about that anymore. All right, I don't think either of you particularly need to push for the last lap, so just bring it home.
Oh, Eversnacks is off.
Oh,
Woo!
let's go.
I think he might have damage.
Yeah, I think he does too. Just trying to get a look at his front wing. Okay, I didn't get a look at his front wing.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the
Yeah, you
race.
don't need to worry about him anymore, Chief.
The car ahead is out of fuel. The car ahead of you has run out of fuel. The gap to the
Car ahead of me
is 3.6
has run out of fuel.
seconds.
Oh,
Really?
Jeff says it.
Oh, he might just be like minus 0.05 or something.
Oh.
He's definitely not completely run out of fuel. He might do on like the back straight or something. Over run up to Blanchimont. In which case you might get him.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. The car ahead is slowing down. He looks to have run out of fuel.
Oh, he is really
Green
slow.
flag.
Oh, he has actually run out of fuel. That means you're going to get him?
Yeah. What, 5 seconds?
I think so, yeah. I think easily. Yeah, very easily. That's a great drive, Chief. That was the best you could have done. P5 for
Thanks, man.
Snella is really good as well. Good job, guys.
Thanks, man. Whew. Yeah, points.
That's alright, man, considering you had a drive-through and whatever
Yeah.
hell else.
Yeah.
Without the drive-through, you'd have been like contending for the win, I think.
Yeah, I think you, yeah, P2 or P1, definitely.
Yeah. Would have been a double podium for sure. That's a major bottle from Snacks. That's pretty funny.
Hey, this is Meepo's first win
Yeah,
without
yeah,
spinning.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Wow.
Oh, first comment in chat, easy.
yeah. Easy.
Nice. Classy. Oh, Sunny got P9 after crashing at the start.
Where was Eversnacks? Damn, I just missed it.
P3.
P3.
Yeah, he was
fucked up. Yeah.
he was P2. He would have been P2, but then he bottled it on the last lap. Let Chief through.
He was coming out of bus stop and he was just, like at the side of the road, obviously span out on traction.
Oh,
Done that before.
That's a nice part to watch on his stream. So I shine. His face is, he's so funny if you watch him, how he almost leans his head against the wall when he takes a right hander.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks again, Daryl.
Yeah, that's
you were
alright.
running.
That's funny.
You were winning right up until you lost.
There was really one moment that I really thought like, huh? Oh, of course, I don't see those things. You told me, and I really thought like, huh? Oh,
What's that?
I didn't, I don't know what it was anymore.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it
that's good. I
was,
mean, yeah, it's one of the like you see things as a spectator that you don't necessarily see as a driver. It's kind of it's a
yeah,
funny thing with like the way the way the mind works or whatever.
yeah. And also the Max Spilts trick, like, oh, what is he doing? I thought like,
Yeah.
this was too easy.
Yep.
And then I knew like, oh, okay. And then it was stupid because even then you feel a little bit fucked up and you use a little bit of ERS, but that needs to get out of my brain.
Yeah, it's hard to know when to use ERS. Yeah, the time when you were like 7 or 8 tenths behind, like you had I think like something like 35% battery and you used a bunch of it just to get to like within 2 or 3 tenths.
Yeah,
But in that situation, you want to be you want to be saving it
yeah, indeed.
because you're going to catch in the middle sector anyway.
Yeah.
Neon's very upset that he killed himself. Well, actually, a good race without safety car, says Larson. So, good to know.
Ah,
It was a good race, I thought. In terms of like the driving and the battles, there were battles pretty much to the end.
that's nice.
All right, I'll let you guys go and get interviews anyway. It's
Ah,
another really good result.
Yeah, terrifying
thank you.
stuff, man. I should
No
probably
worries.
put more practice into that, but yeah, sometimes
I mean,
it's
you,
just you can just show up and you're just like, eh.
yeah, I mean, you did all right, given that you'd not done a huge amount, but you did some last night, right?
Yeah, I did a few laps and then today, yeah. But I've been off all week, so the plan was to just absolutely grind it, but I just could not motivate myself to do it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I kind of felt the same this week. I was going to do a little bit of practice for no reason in particular, and I just haven't been bothered to.
It's hard, and but once you get into the actual practice, you're all right. But it's just that getting into
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
loading up the
yeah,
game.
No.
But yeah, cheers, man. I will.
yeah.
I'll jump into for an interview.
Cool.
Yeah,
I will catch you guys later.
yeah. See you later.
Uh,
Thanks.
bye.
Chief,
Oh,
come on!
He's
Come
finally
on!
done it.
I'm so proud of you. Now get out
Oh.
of tier 4. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think.
Hey,
it's-
Chief, that was interesting there at the end. I saw your
Mhm.
tires dying.
Yeah, yeah. What am I gay? But yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Chief, you got lucky. No, okay, not really, but yeah.
April was considering the softs.
Yeah,
at the
but
pit
good
stop.
thing I didn't.
I got lucky. How did I get lucky?
Snack span.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
But the gap is only 3 points shorter between you two now.
But Zandvoort's next. I think Eversnack's. You like that track? Yeah, because I
Oh
don't.
God.
Zandvoort next.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Too.
I
Yeah.
think I like the track, but I'm not particularly fast there. And I haven't tried it without traction control. I think it's really hard without traction.
I hate the track. I got stuck there once on the curb.
Snella, welcome.
Oh, welcome.
Amazing way from you. Although you did jump the start at the beginning.
Yeah.
Can we have some feedback from that? What happened?
I was shocked myself. I don't know what happened. I think I was just just yeah. I thought I thought it was right on time, but it was a little bit earlier, unfortunately. And actually, yeah, then it was then I really had to work really hard to come back. And
I
also
mean,
then I
you
had a
did an amazing job to come back. To be honest, you got yourself into P6 after many battles.
yeah.
Tell us your viewpoint of your battles.
Um, well, I saw people struggling. Sometimes it was easy for me to just wait, and I saw people losing time, and I thought like, yeah, just wait, stay close, try to save something. And yeah, when it was time, when they were really focused on each other, I thought like, okay, I go with them, or when somebody takes over the other one, I go to the right on that first straight. Um, and that all yeah went quite okay. Then I yeah sometimes I also saw Neo dice. Yeah, and I didn't felt anything, but I in a way I knew he touched me, and I just saw him yeah go in my mirror like whoa, he's off. And
Yes, we were looking at that point of view. We didn't see any contact happen between you and
ah
Neodice, so he might have. He did. He was on the curb, so he might have spawned because of the curb.
because I was really
Oh.
it was so strange for me. I didn't hear anything. I so I thought like oh and the
Well-
only thing I could imagine was that he may have touched me.
Well, I actually seen Snella what happened. I was running on board with Neo, and no, he actually his front left touched that deadly curb on the left hand corner off Pouon, and it just snapped his car around. So there was no contact from what I seen. It was simply he just ran onto that curb.
Ah, well, it's happy to hear that because I always hate it when people yeah go off because of touching each other, and I never want to be guilty. Always want to give enough space to the other one, give a fair fight.
What I would say, Snella, is um, you need to be commended for your race today because getting the jump start at the start in that drive through, it can be really demotivating. It can kind of put you off before your even race even starts. But you held on to the first place for the first 3 laps, which is what you were obliged to do. But to come out of the pits after that drive through in P10, I did say to Wams that you actually came out in a pretty good spot and that you're well positioned to get points. And then to fight on to P5, I mean, the fact that there was no safety car to rescue you at all, I mean, you can feel pretty proud of what you achieved today, man, because
Thanks.
to recover to P5, that is a really, really impressive drive. So, and you didn't have any help at all from a safety car. That was on merit, and so well done, man.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I really felt good after the drive-through penalty. I'm not easily demotivated or those things. Um, Even when I had at the pit stop, I got a 5 seconds penalty, and I also thought like, yeah, immediately forget about it, just work hard. And but yeah, after the drive-through, it suddenly felt as if my wet tires were better. I
Mm.
felt more confident. So and I thought like, oh wow, a full ERS, let's go. And yeah, it worked out quite well.
Yeah, well done, man. Again, you would have been contention for the driver of the day, but there was quite a few guys that were
Yeah,
in contention for it. But I think everyone would be agreed that Meepo definitely deserved
yeah,
the driver of the day. But we've got quite a full grid or a packed interview channel, Snella.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna have to
Go on,
horse
please
through them.
go on.
But again, congratulations on your drive, man, and looking
Thank you, man.
forward to how you get on next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Good job, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
Good
Bye
job, man.
bye.
So,
I mean, if you record it, then you can report some of the moments. Maybe.
It would be too long video, man.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, now I need a drink.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hello,
yeah.
Snelle.
Hello.
I'll go
So
get
you
I'll go
jumped the
I'll
line.
go
You
get some
jumped the
chocolate
line.
milk.
I jumped the line. Yeah,
Ah.
I really thought it was at the right time, but it was like, bang! Suddenly, like, oh, there's a penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. Meepo. Meepo, man. Meepo. Eli. Okay. Oh, he's here, yeah. Oh, that
I
was
guess not.
sweaty. Hey, Max, man. All right.
Ouais.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
How'd it
Yeah.
go? Were you P4?
Uh,
P5?
finish P6.
How'd you find it?
Well, lap 1 I had some contact and I had to pit, so I went on inters from lap 2. Then I went to inters until reached medium. Then it was kind of a funny fest of tricking everyone to just, after turn 1, there is a DRS detection zone.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
just like letting people by.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
smart
yeah,
ass.
just yeah.
Yeah, I suddenly felt like,
remember.
whoa, this was too easy. And even Terror, he was
Uh,
warning me, don't use
yeah,
ERS. But at that moment,
yeah,
you think like, fuck.
yeah,
And you
yeah. I was
push
like,
that ERS
oh, don't
button, and you
worry.
think like, no, don't push
I'm
that
just
button.
sliding a bit, man. I'm not slowing down. I'm just sliding a bit. Go by, go by.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I at some point when I tried to overtake Tosca, I think it's just my fault. Basically, it covered the inside in after Eau Rouge,
Mhm.
and I still try to go there because I thought otherwise I would like the back end will definitely lose up because we were at such speed with DRS and all. But we kinda tangled together. So since like I think like 15 or 16, I had a front wing damage until
Ah.
the end. That's why everyone caught me. But
Oh,
at the end I got revenge. I don't know what happened with with Tosca, but
I had no fuel. I was
ah
I was spectating to crew chief for Tilde, and
He and Tilde, like Tilde was trying to get out of his 3 seconds because of the
Mm.
time penalty, and he
Ew.
last lap there were 2.5 at the finish line, and then when the finish was it was a lot of seconds because
That's good
fuel.
to know. But I mean, with a race where you start lap 1, you go to the pit, you go on inters, then you get front wing damage, and to finish P6 without any safety car. I think that's still I'm still pretty happy about what I did.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Well, it was just the trick game of yeah, give me DRS, man. Don't
Yeah.
worry, it will be fine.
Dice,
And then, yeah,
man.
basically, I was at the end of my life with Sneller.
Yeah. Yeah, Dice,
Yeah.
you got points. You should be proud, man.
Yeah.
And then
Are you kidding me? I was
Max.
fighting the whole.
What do you
damn
mean I'm
tour.
kidding? You got points.
I was fighting for top 5 the whole time. Only for a
Mate, you
curve
were
to reach my
P4
space.
at one point. Come on, where did that go?
Bruh, I overtook all of the grid almost in 2 laps on rain. Fucking rain.
Yeah, I almost
Bahrain?
got killed.
Rain?
Bahrain?
I was fucking Lewis
Bah.
Hamilton in this race.
Bahrain or
Yeah.
Baku?
Bah. Bah.
Nah.
Bah.
I mean,
Snacks.
I
Are you
want
with-
to be. I want to feel proud because it was my best race ever, but at the same time, disappointed for the aftermath.
What?
Math?
In the voice chat here, or what? What do you mean?
I mean the aftermath of the race.
I'm not very good at math, but sure.
I mean, how can I say it?
The result.
The
Is
result.
math
thank
related
you.
to science?
The result. The
Oh
result.
yeah, science. Do you mean tires?
No.
No, the result.
Oh, so the tires were fine.
Yeah, tires were really fine.
The towers were insanely fine.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I mean,
You got points today. That's great.
It was a bad idea to follow the ocean chief. I should have pitted before him. If I knew if I knew the truck would dry up so fast.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
overcut was bad. Overcut was just bad with the condition.
Usually, what I do is whenever I see the message of the DRS is enabled, that's when I pit. If it's raining. God damn it! Wait, Meepo won the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won the
Congrats,
race.
man, Meepo.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Meepo actually won a race.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is my second
He is
race
by
win.
far the
Has
top
Meepo
3
to Meepo
fastest
fast now?
drivers. Yeah.
Okay.
Meep was Snacks 3-3.
I guess it must be the best.
Every driver wins T4 has to go in
Yeah.
T3.
That's why I
That's
only
the
get
rule.
P2. That's only why I get P2 best. That's why Lavi Fasole was 50 seconds ahead of me on Monaco.
Why haven't I been in tier 2 or tier 3 if I won tier 3 race?
But haven't you got podium on tier 2 or tier 3 or something?
I got a win and a podium in tier 3.
Exactly.
No. Snacks.
Huh?
Do you remember when you said that best people get interviewed last?
Shut up.
I'm literally getting interviewed last.
It's gonna
So
be
fuck
Max.
off.
Max is gonna be interviewed last.
No, Stipsy Bob said I will be last. So, how do you take that for now?
I'm looking for the top 5 moment of the race.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so funny. Oh my god, that was so good.
I'm saying top 5 moment of this race. Me going for P13, P5 in only 2 laps. Come on.
Do you
man.
know what a top 5 moment is? Me
Yeah, I
calling
know.
out safety. Me calling out the DRS exactly at the moment when the DRS is enabled.
Beautiful.
That was so
do you know
amazing.
do you know what another top 5 moment is?
You winning the race.
No.
Nah, that sucked.
Yeah, I know. Going through the Alpha Tauri gate to heaven.
I don't know. Maybe me, Snell, Max, and Tidal fighting for the top for P5.
Yeah,
Nah, that
that
was
was cool.
boring.
Bro.
Nah.
But I have front wing damage, Neon. That's why I was so
Oof.
slow.
That was my top 5 moment.
Oh, that was
You
the
were
reason.
you were in the Ferrari guy. You were in the Ferrari.
You also had it, Max.
Yeah.
You also had it while
Yeah,
I
I
overtook you.
noticed that. You the
What?
moment
You also had it when I was behind you when I overtook you in one of the last laps.
You had damage as well?
No, I didn't. But you had at
Ah.
that time also damage because I noticed you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since lap 16 or 15, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, the game told me go back to pit. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Just no. That's stupid. There's no safety car. Well, the game doesn't know, but
Yeah. He wanted to keep track position.
yeah. Well, apparently there was quite a bit of a gap. So even if I pitted, I would have been at least P9.
Hmm.
The game told me.
And
So I
who
was
was
like,
it without fuel anymore?
Tosca.
Torska, yeah.
Tosca.
Yeah.
And me.
Last half
Mm.
lap was without fuel.
Wow.
I saw the incident of boosted mess.
Oh god, yeah, he was.
Yeah,
straight
what
up
happened?
killed.
Oh my
What
god,
happened?
that has literally fell like it landed next to your side pod. It couldn't like break. He was having a hard time.
What happened?
So basically, a
Trying to look at it.
Huskar crashed into boosted
Where
mess.
Why is he?
Did he get did he get rear wing
Ah,
damage?
yeah. Okay. He did it. He did a no race basically.
I
No
like.
rise.
I bet he says,
No rise.
for fuck's sake.
I
Ah,
like
for
his,
helvete, for fan!
I like his foul language.
Who's
Oh,
foul
for
language?
fuck's sake!
Finnish
Bullshit.
language.
For
Bullshit.
fuck's sake. I
I
know
hope
it.
your
I
wing's
know it.
fucked, dickhead.
It is.
Go and DNF yourself, you fucking idiot. And you, come on, guys, what the fuck? Stop racing me!
Did you crash with someone?
Jesus, no, everyone else is just going in the back of me. Like, I get that I'm maybe a bit
Good
slower
thing I
because I'm
didn't crash
struggling a
into
bit, but it's
your
up to the person
snacks.
following me not to run into the
Yeah,
back
I
of me.
agree.
Thank you
Fucks me
for
off when
letting
people
me
just
by,
use you as a
kind of.
brake.
You were too slow too slow, man.
And then they go and complain in chat like, ah, you
Yeah,
brake too early.
that's
Are
it.
there any incidents?
I'm
to,
gonna get a
Yo,
brake
over.
check.
Snacks almost killing me.
No, he almost killed me.
No, you almost killed
No,
me.
you almost killed me.
No, you.
No,
lit-
you. No,
No, you.
jävla fitta.
You decided to press on the gas and almost spin into the
Oh,
wall and almost
God
came right at
damn
me.
it.
Well,
You didn't decide
Uh,
to spin. What the
what
fuck?
you could probably
It was your
maybe
fault for
think about
spinning,
doing is,
almost.
if you did like a 50-50 thing whereby
Yeah, for telling you to get me
half the
fit,
first
yeah.
Oh, I
season
love boosted mess.
is,
I hope
you know,
your wing's
safety car,
fucked.
half
God
isn't.
damn it.
Isn't really funny.
Yeah,
Generally,
yeah,
anyone
that
that
was
I've been
nice.
speaking to, Chief, about it,
How
the
how
general
did this end
consensus
up?
that I've got
How
from
did he
not
contact
just
you?
drivers in
Fuck's
SLR, but
sake.
even on
No.
other racing leagues, namely 2S, is yes, they would kind of prefer to have the safety car on, but I'm like you as well, Chief. I actually do watch every race as well. I would sometimes watch them as I'm going to bed at night, watch them back. And yeah, I've seen them as well. All those safety cars, and it does get silly. But then at the same time, remember Baku in real life a couple of years ago, there was safety car after safety car. So it's not like it doesn't happen. I think what we're trying to address really in SLR is we don't want it every single race.
Yeah,
And
that's it exactly.
it's just nailing that balance. It's not an easy thing for yourselves to do. So I'm sure the guys appreciate that as well. Hopefully they do anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting abuse here from people. They want their interview, Chief. So you're nearly as bad as me. You need to clear off.
Well, I'll just say one thing in the safety car thing, because I know it is an ongoing issue at the minute. We looked at all the past races and we broke it down how many safety car or virtual safety car per race. So we now have that information. And when you look at it, it's like, say, for example, Tier 1, Bahrain, 1 virtual safety car, Spain, 2 safety car, Monaco didn't have any safety cars because it was bugged. 3 safety cars next race, 2 the next race, 2 the next race, 4 for Britain. And of course, Hungary, we switched off, so 0. So you saw there, like, that isn't representative of a real F1 season. So we might look at that, because if you look at a real F1 season, it's about 50% of the races have at least one safety car. So maybe we could look at something where it is like a 50-50 or a random aspect. But yeah, it's something we're looking into. So if anybody's still listening right now, yeah, we will keep you posted on that. Hopefully have a decision this weekend for that.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much, Chief, for giving the insight.
Yeah, grazie ragazzi.
That is our godfather, the Lord Savior himself, Mr. Chief. He is my son. You know, he was born before. We'll leave that for the crop trap. Thanks, Chief.
All right, guys. All the best.
That means or something, hey.
That was
God. Oh.
Sorry.
I thought
What?
Tipsy Bob
Hello,
was
Win.
going to start
Hey, fantastic.
his story.
Oh God.
Hello? What? Yeah, there it is.
About how he got to know Ocean Chief.
He was using
Oh.
ERS.
And then I
Was
thought
Where
he
am I?
started like silence, and I thought like, huh, what? The stream died, and then he said, I will not continue.
Stop saying
the
What happened?
reminds me of songs.
What Tipsy said at the end
Oh, right,
of the
okay.
interview was so funny. But he suddenly stopped, and I thought like, huh, is the stream over? And then he said like, I'm not going to continue this story.
Yeah, I think the interviews here are going to be longer than the race.
Yeah.
At least they want to interview people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was a nice race.
Wait, did Snacks leave the chat?
What?
No.
Oh, you're here.
Am I?
Yeah.
How did you battle with Tilda? Your general, comments on the whole race as a whole event.
Well, before the race, I did add a bit of a talk to Chief to say I'm still bad in qualify compared to the race, and so first getting P10 was good for me in the qualify.
Oh, sorry.
Some other cars. Yeah, I think there was Edward as well. And at some point, I arrived behind Tyler, and Tyler decided to cover the inside. But I was thinking, yeah, if I go on the outside, out of Eau Rouge, with all of the DRS and yeah, ERS and so on, if I start to switch.
Yes, Dr. Uther is out. But what I was going to say was Snella is going to have to start activating the gears in his head here and thinking, I wonder should I just sit behind Max and farm my battery until the last lap, use the DRS and get that P6 off Max, because that's certainly what I did.
Oh, Eversnack gets a 3-second time penalty and Ocean Chief's 2 seconds behind him. This is looking interesting for Ocean Chief. He might have a chance for a P2.
Yes, things are looking pretty good here for Mr. Chief. The only one in the top, what's that, 12? Top 10 anyway, to run on the softs. That was probably a bit of Mr. Terry's input, I would say. Taking nothing away from Mr. Chief. But yes, he's looking pretty good for this P2.
Snares making a move on the outside of Max. On the turn that I always forget the name of. And he does make a move on Max, but the movement will bang in between the two drivers. And he gets the move done and he's now in P6. But
Yeah.
the question is this good bang
Good for this
as
P2?
Snares making move on the outside of Max on the turn that I always forget the name of, and he does make a move on Max, but the Boomerang will bang in between the two drivers, and he gets the move done, and he's now in P6. But
Yeah.
the question is this good better for Max since he's behind? Or has Sneller actually made a good decision and will defend his P6?
It's a tricky one, Wams, because you see, there's two sides to looking at this situation for these guys. One could argue, no, it was a mistake. He should have stayed behind until the last lap, used the DRS to charge his battery, and then in the last lap, deploy everything and guarantee that P6. That's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is, if he believes he's quick enough, if he believes he can get out of that DRS zone, then get the move done early. So it gives you enough laps to get out of that DRS, and he has actually got out of the DRS zone. So, on this occasion, it may have been the right decision by Snell.
Yep, so I guess the dirty air was keeping the Snelling down, and now he's gaining away from Max. So far he has secured the 6th position, and for now, no one is in the DRS range between each other. But we are now have Ocean Chief dropping to Ever.
As Bobon goes off track, I think he's actually absolutely well, look, I think I'm going to avoid. You're going a little bit wide there, but you can get away with it. Up next is Puon and
Spills.
Spills. Okay.
Yeah. Me personally, I always said it like that. I know it's a Z, but I pronounce it like a pills.
Well, you have informed me now, Max, and I can say it right now, but I guarantee next week I will murder your surname again.
with pleasure.
I'm even going into French now, speaking of Frenchy. All I can say is, je suis désolé.
Oh, c'est pas grave.
Huh?
This is fine.
Mais oui, j'ai compris. Oh! I know more than I really let on, Max.
I know that.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, Max. And
thanks a lot for taking me, and again, a really nice race, I suppose, to commentate.
A pleasure. It was a pleasure. The pleasure was all ours, Max, to watch you guys battling out in Spa.
Yeah, again, it was really fine race. A lot of respect on track. That was really, really nice. While it was quite hard to manage.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you race again next week, Max. So we've that to look forward to. Thank you very much, sir. Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Bye.
Bye-bye. Au revoir. So, who've we got? Meepo?
Let's bring in Meepo and then we can end it. So, let's bring in the winner and the driver of the day. Meepo, welcome.
Meepo.
Huh? Where?
Meepo.
You're in the commentaries booth.
Welcome. Any one of these guys can take pull. Any one of them.
There has been an update to the game, so
on board the Alfa Romeo of the Lord.
follow the signs. 10, kiss me in the rain. 1, 2, 3, you're so fine to see. 4, 5, 6, 8, I'm taking the rest. 7, 8, 9, I just follow the line. 10, kiss me in the rain. Children, we're just children. Children, play with me, I'll play with you. I just want us to be true. Tell me that you love me too. Or just give me a clue. Give me a clue. We're just children. We're just children. You put a man so much 7
If you're listening to this first major run down the DRS OP Camel Straight, but you have to navigate this first Eau Rouge, flat out by Chief, nicely navigated. DRS Sec Zone activated, a little excursion onto the grass. You don't want to be doing that in your lap, but of course Chief likes to be different. Up ahead is Le Combes. You want to avoid the curbs on the right and the left. It will send your car flying. But you can take a little bit of these curbs as well as he's heading down into the Bruxelles hairpin, forgive me. Just as the the curb starts on the left is your brake point. And then throwing it in round 11, dropping down to the 4th, then short shifting up to 5th. You're going a little bit wide there, but you can get away with it. Up next is Pouon, and a lot of time can be won and lost here if you get it right or wrong, but you want to avoid that curb on the left. Again, that will send you straight into the wall. Around corner 13, I think this is the corner with no name. Then round 14, that's Campus. 50-meter board is your next brake zone for Stavelo. Not running too wide there, you will invalidate. You do want to touch that curve on the right either at I think that's Paul Frere, I think they call that corner. And then it's just flat out sitting back and enjoying the countryside at Blanchimont as he's getting his eyes set up ahead for the bus stop chicane. Difficult trick brake zone just as just before I think, or at the 100-meter board is the brake point. Gingerly applying the throttle, DRS activated, and that completes a lap off the Belgian Grand Prix by Mr. Chief. As we see, he takes a little dabble in a little bit of drifting as well. Nicely done, Chief. Nicely done. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for what is sure to be another fantastic week of Formula One racing here on SLR. Kicking us off today will be the Tier 4 division at the Belgian Grand Prix. Covering all the action today will be myself, Tipsy Bob, and the wonderful tones of Mr. Wamsky.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? How everyone is having an amazing day? Because I am, and I hope Tipsy is as well.
Yes, I am indeed, but I'm having an even more wonderful day, Wamsky, that I am back doing a little bit of commentating Tier 4, watching these guys race round an epic track that is Spa-Francorchamps. And checking the chat, the guys are saying already in chat, I can depend on them, that it's going to be a wet race, but I think it's going to dry up. So we're in for some action, Wams.
We are indeed with some actions from wet to dry. It's going to be very interesting. So let's have a look at the Driver Championship. Right now we have Eversnack sitting in the championship with 98 points, being 9 points away from Ocean Chief. So the top two are fighting for a great championship, and let's see how they do in Spa.
Yes, last week we did see Snacks kind of crushing it in Tier 4, if I can remember correctly, in Hungary, sorry. It is a personal favourite of his, so that was to be expected, but he's doing pretty well in this championship. But he's got a lot of guys snapping at his heels. He's not feeling too confident from what I've been kind of scouting in the depths of Discord. I've been doing a bit of researching, and yeah, he's not feeling too confident about Spa. But wet races, whams, who knows what can happen? Of course, there's no safety car. Safety car has been disabled due to the few of the issues that it's causing recently. I think the lads just want to run with a no safety car week. So yeah, let's see how they get on, Whams. But what I will say is, yesterday there was the there was the 2S race at Spa, and there was quite a number of incidents. I think it's fair to say, but only one safety car, I believe. So who knows? It may be track specific, but regardless, there's no safety car today. Let's see how things happen.
Yep, indeed. And what also can be is that there has been an update to the game, so maybe behind the patch notes they might have fixed the safety cars, but who knows? Let's give this 1 week of no safety car a trial, and maybe next week we'll bring back the safety cars, and the race is gonna get more interesting.
Just as you're saying that, Dr. Uther has taken his Williams off the scenic route. Oh, and as he has to run off to the gravel to, I think, avoid impeding what was.
Hello, Swedish
Hello,
captain and ocean
Hello.
wind.
Snälle boy.
Ah,
Stressful race, man.
huh?
Was a stressful race, that one? Rin?
Yeah.
Fucking drive through, man. I saw that. I was like, no.
Yeah, it was really strange. I really thought like, huh? Was it me doing this? I think it was just really that small second of not being focused. Well,
What
I
did you
was
get? P5 in the end?
yeah, yeah,
Nice, man. Nice. Considering, like, fucking drive through, that's excellent.
yeah. If I would be ice, I would be so
Ice,
negative.
baby.
I would even. Well, I'm really glad that Tosca had no 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 fuel anymore.
Ice.
He fucking like I came out of the pit right, and he was right behind me when I went on the dries, and he pitted like the right lap. He went on the mediums, and he was right behind me, and I thought like, right, it's Torska, I'll be alright. I can, just pull a gap on him easy.
Mhm.
He was flying, man. And then at the end of the lap, it was like Torska fastest lap, and I was like, he just blew his load.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And
But fair play
Max.
to him, that guy's improved a lot actually.
Yeah.
Who?
Torska.
Torska, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a DD wheel now. Direct drive, English.
Double dick.
Ha ha.
He's a
He
dick.
has a double decker.
A double decker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he streamed that one.
He should
Yeah, he
have
did.
streamed on Twitch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Twitch just to Torska.
Torture.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, he's doing 5 lappers now. You wanna join?
Madman. No, I'm making toasty. And
Wanna join 5 lappers?
No, I'm going. I want to see the broadcast actually.
yeah. And Eversnax' stream. It's always entertaining.
Yeah. Well, we could. I know it's. Well, can we do a smart view with Eversnacks? Like
Mm.
a full small screen? Must be possible. Let me check. We haven't done it for a while.
I wonder if Maple and Eversnax were in VC together.
I think so. They usually
No,
are.
view sync. I mean view sync. That's.
Oh, confusing. Yeah.
No, view sync. Confusing.
Ay, ay,
You
ay.
make it confusing.
I think it was last time you suggested we do view sync, and I said confusing like 15 times, not understanding what you meant.